Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We've been delighted to acquire this beautiful Mazda MX-5 RF 2-litre 160 PS Launch Edition. This is number 57 out of 500 made for the UK market to celebrate the launch of this beautiful MX-5 RF with the retractable hard top. Absolutely beautiful car. Comes standard in this particular version. Launch edition had BBS alloy wheels, Alcantara suede interior, and a rear spoiler amongst other things. But this car is in absolutely cracking condition, done about 12,500 miles. We'll clarify the miles in a second once we've sat inside the car and I've shown you a few bits of instrumentation. But lovely car. Will come with 12 months Mazda approved warranty, encapsulating 12 months roadside assistance. This is a grade 1 car, and as such you find things like the alloy wheels are totally unmarked. There's an absence of marks generally around the bodywork. The bodywork just sort of pops out at you. It's in that great a condition. Keyless entry. This particular model also features black mirror caps and a black rear spoiler, but lovely car in great condition. Rear parking sensors. In here, just release this boot, comes with the RF mats which we've left there for cleaning, obviously. All of this, tools etc. for the car, pump kit and so on, all there. Look at the condition of all the shuts etc. It's like a new car, this. No bumper scuffs, no alloy wheel marks, no marks around the key for keys around the door handles here, although this is keyless entry. Beautiful car. Comes with these Alcantara suede and leather Recaro seats, specially designed for this vehicle, with integrated speakers for the headrests. It's got a BOSE sound system. You've got the scuff plates, MX-5 scuff plates, all the original stickers etc. Everything's in place and in great condition. We haven't valeted this car. All we've done is just cleaned it, so we get it online as quickly as possible. This Alcantara suede comes over to the door panels here. You've got electric windows, and you can see this one is number 57 out of 500 on the plaque here. Limited edition. Great specification with these cars. As I said earlier, 12 months Mazda approved warranty, encapsulating 12 months roadside assistance. It's as good as having a manufacturer's warranty, to be honest. This car's been through the workshop, would have undergone a 101 point used car check where we check everything: tyre tread depths, condition of the wipers, the electrical systems, making sure that everything works in accordance with Mazda approved standards. The car's Experian clear. TW White & Sons, we will take any vehicle in part exchange. We will be as competitive as any of the online companies advertising on national television, those that wish to buy your car, except we're a one-stop shop. You can come along here, part exchange your car for another one, new or used car, Mazda or Suzuki, and we will give you the very best terms and customer experience possible. Now this car, after I finish the sales patter, this car here, just look at the condition of it. Very little wear to these bolsters here. It's all as per new, really. BOSE sound system. Sitting inside it, first array of controls we come to are blind spot monitoring, which means the car's got a safety pack. That's this here. That's your indicators and your exterior mirrors. Tell you that somebody's in your blind spot. Very useful in a car like this, which is quite low down, sports car. Lane departure warning system. Tells you when you're drifting out of lane. particularly useful on motorways or any road with markers. You can of course set up the parameters of that, of those warnings, which I'll come to later. TPMS, tyre pressure monitoring system, and traction control. Now to start the car, just dip the clutch. I've got the keys in here, like so. Left hand side, you got info button of this multi-function steering wheel with integrated Bluetooth with voice control. Right hand side you got cruise control, and beyond that you got auto wipers with variable speed on the intermittent, which I like, and auto lights. So really well ergonomically well thought out vehicle. Here you've got the mileage at 12,833 miles, rev counter in the centre, and that little window at the bottom there should be your gear selector indicator. Tells you when you should, aids you in fact, to change gear. Speedometer on the right hand side. So here it's got a range of 14 miles before we run out of petrol. That's why that little orange light's on, and above that you've got the temperature gauge. So if I press this info button, it will change elements of this display. As you can see, 45.9 mpg. I mean, it does depend on how the vehicle's been driven and where it's been driven, but I think that's really commendable out of a 2-litre 160 horsepower engine. 12,833 miles, which is nothing on one of these. So we can reset all this just by keeping our finger on this button. And there it goes. Trip A, trip B. Very clear instrumentation. Before I come to all of this, I would just mention the previous owner has very kindly left us with the original Recaro, not Recaro, Launch Edition gear knob here. He has fitted a slightly larger gear knob here, which is beautifully marked, to be fair, and in absence of any marks on it, but you know, really chunky, but this can be removed and that put back on, so that's why they've left it in here. Climate control, air conditioning, very simple. You turn this to auto, select your temperature, say we'll do 22, press AC. The air will be distributed according to the internal temperature of the vehicle, and the fan speed will alter, again according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. If you want to operate it like a manual setup, just take it off auto. Take the fan speed off auto and take the directional control to where you want the air to go. Heated rear window, and these are very self-explanatory. Demist on your feet, face level ventilation, etc. Cold and hot air conditioning, recirc button to keep air recirculating in the car as opposed to taking it from the outside in. I recommend having it taking it from the outside in. Having the recirc button is very useful for town driving if you're caught in traffic, etc., behind a lorry that's mitigating fumes or whatever. Here you have 3-stage heated seats, passenger and driver, electric roof button, twin USB socketry, SD card for the navigation, 6-speed manual gearbox, which is an absolute delight to drive. 1, 2, it's that short, the gear shifts, 3, 4 and over for 5th and down straight for 6 to get it into reverse just across the gate and up. You can see it's got the reverse sensors. Really great thing here. You've got this sort of Alcantara suede gear selector lever surround here, which comes on the Launch Edition vehicle, and this Alcantara suede handbrake lever surround. Main navigation window, which adjusts navigation lever, which adjusts all of this. This here from standstill is when you're just stationary, this you can operate by touchscreen. As soon as you move off in this vehicle, that will adjust. The touchscreen becomes disabled and you're operating on a straightforward navigation wheel. So for the purpose of this demonstration, I'll show you on the navigation wheel. We've got FM, AM, DAB, Stitcher app, Bluetooth, USB. Very straightforward. You're on Planet Rock at the moment. Home screen. Applications, let's look at this. You've got fuel economy monitor. You know, an easy situation here, very simple. Vehicle status monitor. This is a warning to tell us that we're low on fuel. Maintenance. Oil's at 100%, it's just been serviced, the car's ready to go. Home screen. Integrated Bluetooth with voice control. Nav setup. A brilliant navigation system in this car. MZD navigation, Mazda's MZD. You can set up, navigate home, find places, favourites, history, where you've been, find address, town or postcode. Other thing I like about it, places nearby. Set up a category, so if you want to find a fuel station, which we're in urgent need of, set category fuel station, search it, comes up with a load of range of options, highlight which one you want to go and the nav will help you get there. Settings for the vehicle. Display, the display we're looking at, you can alter it between auto, day and night modes, brightness, contrast, etc. Very straightforward. So you can tailor make this car to suit your individual taste. Blind spot monitoring, as I said, the car's got a safety pack. That's the indicators in the rear view, in the not in the rear view, in the exterior mirrors here on the doors will tell you when somebody's in your blind spot. It'll warn you of such. Lane departure warning system, as I said to you earlier, this keeps you in the correct lane that you should be in. If you start veering, it will warn you of that. You can set up the severity of those warnings, the timing of the warnings, etc. So it's a great car for making this individual to your own personal taste. Sound, it's got a fabulous BOSE sound system, bass, treble, fader, balance, guidance, volume, BOSE audio pilot to give you which will give you sound will adjust to compensate for any road or engine noise. Clock, you can adjust it 12 or 24 hours. Vehicle itself, you've got stuff like rain sensing wipers. Door locks, you've got walk away locking. If you walk away from the vehicle with the keys in your pocket, the car will lock. Indicators, you can actually adjust the volume of the indicators and the 3 flash indicator if you want it. Lighting, it's got interior lights, door open, door closed, adaptive front lighting system, lights on, morning, volume, coming home light, leaving home light, auto headlights on, the sensitivity of that. Devices, Bluetooth network management system, you can adjust the temperature between Celsius or Fahrenheit, distance between miles or kilometers. Home screen. And perhaps the best part of this, one of the nicest parts of this car is an excellent car to drive. The way it's outstanding, in fact, and that's why it's been voted the world's best-selling roadster, with good reason. These MX-5s, in pretty much all guises, drive as well as cars costing, well, 2-3 times more, really. The fun and enjoyment you'll get out driving one of these all year round is second to none. So, to make it even more enjoyable, they fitted this with an electric roof. So to take this down, look at this, the actual hook moves out electrically. This goes down, we'll have a look at it in a sec, with the roof down. Tells us the progress there, you see. Look at that. So step out of the vehicle. That's it with the roof down. Fabulous specification, elegant looking car. Well, it's beautiful actually. There's a lot of retro styling that's gone into these, and this particular version, having done just a shade over 12,500 miles, is just wonderful. It's Credit to its previous owners. It's had 2 owners since new, all documented, but it's a grade 1 vehicle, what we call in outstanding condition. Very, very difficult to replace this vehicle, especially in this market of limited supply. So if you really want to sort of, if you like, a unique MX-5 RF, this is a place to come to. If you want to find out more about this lovely vehicle, which is a delight to video and take images on, I must say, please go onto our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thank you very much for watching.